You know, I've been gatekeeping some information from you, and I think it's time I actually come clean. You know, I gotta get it off my chest because it's just been weighing on me so much, and that is where I went to go get my hair transplant. This is the most asked question I have gotten in this entire 3-month journey, and I've been pushing it off because I obviously don't want to tell you where I went until I could start seeing some of the results coming in. And now that we can see that's gonna come in pretty good, there was no over harvesting, then I feel pretty good about telling you. Now, if you were paying attention, I did kind of tell you where I went in one of my first videos, but just in case you didn't see that video, drum roll please. I went to Alvy Armani out in Salt Lake City, Utah. As many of you know, I did decide to stay here in the States and pay the extra money, mainly because I didn't want to travel, and I also wanted a surgeon to do most of the work, and if you research clinics in Turkey, for the ones that have the surgeons do most of the work, they're more expensive than the $3,000 to $4,000 clinics. I got quoted by 3 or 4 different clinics out there that were surgeon-led, and they were going to be close to $10,000, and then after I booked my $1,500 flights, sat on a plane for 20 hours, it was going to come pretty damn close to the cost I paid to stay here in the States. I did research on some of the top clinics here in the United States and landed on Alvy Armani. The experience was great. I was there from about 6:30 in the morning to about 5:30 at night. Obviously got 3,500 grafts, which is a bigger procedure, so it did take a while. Yeah, Dr. Barton and his team were great. Obviously sitting in a chair for 8 hours sucks, but other than that, the process was very simple and I would definitely do it again. There you have it. That is the clinic I decided to trust with my head. Of course, I'm documenting my entire journey, so follow along, and if you have any questions, drop them below and we'll talk to you later. Peace.